Hi guys, I'm Olivia and this is Endless Pages. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So last month I was on a book buying ban. I'm trying to not spend as much money on books, but this is a book haul video, so as soon as my book buying ban was over, I've gone a bit crazy again. I'm proud I didn't buy a single book last month, but I'm well and truly making up for that saving of money this month by just buying heaps of books. So we are going to go through what I've gotten so far this month. Also, I'm trying to get into the habit as I'm in Australia to go to Big W for books first, because I really feel like they're starting to up their game, especially with YA books and more recent YA books, because it's so much cheaper there. Like Dymocks and like even QBD's like alright, but Dymocks just like so expensive and they really up the price of books. So I'm trying to go to Big W first, so that'll be my first stop, and then I go to like Dymocks and stuff after to grab books. So I think about 4 or 5 of these books are from Big W as well. So yeah, I got them a bit cheaper, which is, it's nothing better than finding a good book deal. So, I've always wanted to get into graphic novels. I just never found the kind of series that's gotten me into it. I'm just not sure if I like the style of it yet. I've always wanted to try like Saga and Paper Girls. I know my local library has those ones because I've seen the other volumes. It's just really hard to find the first one. But I saw these at Big W for like 14 bucks each, which is much cheaper than Dymocks. So I was like, I have to get them. As well, I don't normally buy like the whole series. Like if I'm starting a series, I only buy the first book, and then after I read that, if I love it, then I'll go buy the rest of the series. But this was like too good of a deal, and I know I'm gonna read them all because I keep seeing them everywhere. Everyone's talking about them, everyone's obsessed, and I'm like sick of not knowing what everyone's talking about, and I just want to be like, okay, I've read them. And that is the Heartstopper series by Alice Osman. So I got volume 1, I got volume 2, and I got volume 3 as well. The covers are super cute as well, like they're really aesthetically pleasing. And they all look very nice, all lined up together. This, all I know is it's just like it's a gay romance, like of 2 boys in high school. I keep hearing it's absolutely adorable and wholesome, and I feel like I read a lot of like sad and heavy books, so I thought it would be good to have something really lighthearted to read in between like heavy books. And yeah, I got caught up in the hype. I can't not know what everyone's talking about. It's like beginning to annoy me. I have to read them now. So that was my first purchase. Yeah, Heartstopper. So the second book I got is The Silvered Serpents by Roshani Chosky. I'm so sorry about the pronunciation. I finally got to read The Gilded Wolves at the start of this month. I'll talk about it more in my wrap-up video. So I enjoyed it. So I was like, it's time I finally order the second book. So yeah, this is just a continuation on, and it's about the implications and consequences of the end of the first book. The cover's really pretty, but it's really square, so it doesn't super match up with the first one, which is kind of annoying, but that's alright. This hopefully will be as good as the first book. And yeah, I'm excited to get to it. I don't know when, eventually. The next book I was super excited to find for literally $9 in Big W, especially because it's a new book, and that is the new cover of Divergent by Veronica Roth. Look how pretty this new cover is. It's gorgeous. I saw this and I was like, I had to get it. It's got that like American thing where they cut it off, but that's alright, I can deal with that. Such a nice new cover, and $9, so cheap. I love Big W. They didn't have the sequel, so I had to go to Dymocks for that, but I had a voucher, so that justifies it. I also got the Insurgent cover and then the Allegiant cover. I need to take those stickers off. Yeah, they look really nice together. They're so much nicer than the original covers. I guess everyone knows what this series is about. It's about Trish. She lives in this, like, it's a dystopian where there's like 5 factions and everyone is slotted into a faction. And she is the one that kind of brings about a change to that whole system. Yeah, so I'm really happy, especially paying only $9 for this one. These ones are a bit more expensive, unfortunately. But yeah, the new covers are so cool. So I'm glad to have found them. Okay, I will admit this next one I got only because of hype. That's the only reason I got it. I don't like contemporaries usually. I really don't. There's a few that I do, but I barely ever read contemporaries. But again, like Heartstopper, I was like, I can't not know what this is about because it's so hyped. And that is Red, White and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Again, the American cover, but that's alright, I'll deal with it. I also saw she just recently, the other day, released a new book as well. So if I like that one, maybe I can get that one as well. This one's like it's a romance, yeah. So it's about a boy who is the son of the President of the United States. And he falls in love with the Prince of Wales. Yeah, it's meant to be a cute gay romance. Again, I only got it because of the hype, and I'm sick of not knowing what everyone's talking about. It's meant to be a really cute romance story, and New York Times bestseller. So yeah, the cover is also so cute. I don't own any pink books because I don't really read contemporary, so I'm happy I finally own a pink book as well. Yeah, hopefully I enjoy this one, just because there's so much hype, and I don't want to hate it because it's been like overhyped or anything. Yeah, so that's Red, White and Royal Blue. The next one I got is Gamora Nebula by Mackenzie Lee. This is another one of her Marvel books. I also have her Loki book, which I've talked about. Still haven't read, obviously. I didn't even read the blurb. I just saw the cover, saw it was about Gamora Nebula and picked it up. Let me read the blurb. Gamora arrives on Tornjune with a mission: collect the heart of the planet. She doesn't know anything about the mission, but as the daughter of Thanos and one of the galaxy's most legendary warriors, her job is not to ask questions. What she doesn't know is that her sister Nebula is in hot pursuit. Nebula has followed Gamora to Tornjune in hopes of claiming the planet's heart first and shaming her sister as vengeance for the part she played in Nebula losing her arm. Ooh. But the closer they get to the heart of the planet and to each other, the closer they get to uncovering the truth of what brought them there and the role they may unknowingly be playing in a twisted competition with galactic consequences. A competition they can never win unless they learn to trust each other. I really love Gamora and Nebula's relationship and growth in the Marvel universe, in the movies. So it would be cool to read more about them. I like the banter they have, and yeah, it should be a good read, hopefully. The next book I got was Firekeepers Daughter by Angeline Boulley. I've seen this cover so much on Goodreads and I was like, that's beautiful, but I didn't really know anything about the book. So I saw it in the bookshop and read the blurb and I was like, okay, it sounds so good. I think it's about a girl who has mixed heritage, and she witnesses a murder, agrees to help the FBI investigate some drug-related deaths. And I think the investigation starts to come close to home in her community, and I think there's a storyline about her, the conflict between her two family heritages. I haven't heard heaps of people talk about this book, so I don't know whether it's really good or not, so it's good to go in blind sometimes, make my own opinion of the book. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Hopefully maybe I'll get to it next month. My schedule for this month is pretty packed with books, so next month hopefully. Yeah, this one is one I want to read soon. Final book I got is The Ones We're Meant to Find by Joan He. Again, look at this cover. She's stunning. This is a thriller, I think. I'll read the blurb because it's a lot to explain. 3 years ago, C woke up on the shore of an abandoned island with no idea how she got there. She lives in a shack with an aging android and has a single memory. She has a sister. Now she has to escape and find her. From the safety of the eco-city floating above Earth, now decimated by natural disasters, 16-year-old Casey mourns her sister. She's convinced C is dead. She too wants to escape. The eco-city is meant to be a sanctuary for people who want to save the planet, but its inhabitants are willing to do anything for refuge, even lie. Is Casey ready to use technology to help Earth, even though it failed her sister? C and Casey think what they know about each other and their world is true. Both are wrong. So yeah, it sounds super intriguing, super unique. I haven't really heard anything like this before. It's meant to be a bit dark and twisty and haunting, so all those things are up my alley. It sounds amazing and creative and like a little bit dystopian. I love dystopian books. So yeah, I think this is going to be a fantastic read. I think hopefully I will get to it next month as well. So yeah, that was me losing my self-control as soon as my book buying ban was over. I've well and truly made up for the money I didn't spend last month, which is just fantastic. So yeah, that is everything I got. Let me know if you've read any of those books or if you've got any of them. I'd love to know your thoughts on them. Let me know if you've recently bought any books as well. I'd love to hear what you've got. Yeah, that was my book haul. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!